What's up? You're watching Beers and Beards. I'm Jimmy B. Damned.
Don't be like Ryan.
We're doing our Who You Got segment where we pick the games in the NFL on Sunday and Monday. The Thursday game is old news. We're making our picks. We love to hear from you. We're on Twitter. Hashtag Who You Got. Let us know how you're feeling. Hey, some of you guys out there, we got fans for every team in the viewing audience. We're picking against your team. When that happens, a lot of times you want to let somebody know that you feel otherwise. Please chime in. Let us know what you're thinking. We'd love for you guys to join in the fun as well.
Is there any way mathematically that two teams could be playing that I hate and they both lose?
It's not possible.
Man, that's what I was hoping for this past Thursday. But moving right along.
We're looking at Detroit 2-1, going to face the New York Jets 1-2. And hey, for me, is it Vic time yet? Okay, I like Geno. I like what Geno's doing.
Good.
He's got potential. But that team looks like a possible playoff contender. Rex has got another good defense going for him there, okay? There's a better quarterback than Geno Smith on that team.
That's true.
All right, and I know the risk that we take if we roll with Vic, but I was watching Monday Night Football, which was a lot better than I anticipated.
That's true.
Okay, and I just kept thinking to myself, this is a good team. Could we push that team over the edge with Mike Vick out there playing quarterback? I think we could. What do you say? We win on that every week.
Let's cut straight to the chase, Jimmy. We got Detroit and the Jets. Who you got?
Because I don't think we got Vick at quarterback.
We're both going.
I'm taking the Lions here.
Yeah, man, the Lions is where it's at this week. Of course, we also got Tampa Bay rolling in to Pittsburgh.
This is going to be hard to pick.
Hard to pick.
Tampa Bay's prowess this year, man, they've been on fire.
Yeah,
or
for
maybe
the other
team
team,
extinguished. I'm not sure.
They've been slowly burning. I don't know, but
that was humiliating last week. By the way, the Thursday night, that was humiliating.
You know how they say people like watching a train wreck? Well, honestly, we're glued to the two. We didn't want to change the channel because something might have happened, but they wasn't coming back. That game was ugly, and I'm smelling the same type of loss this week. They're going 0-4.
I'm not arguing with you.
Yeah, I'm about to say, I think
we're both taking the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Landslide.
Next up, we've got Miami sitting at 1-2, confusing a lot of people. Facing the Oakland Raiders, disappointing a lot of people once again, sitting at 0-3. We've seen some signs of life from their rookie quarterback, but we haven't seen any wins. Could this be the week?
Well, you know something? I got a couple of friends that have been telling me that Oakland is not the team to mess with. This week, Miami's going down there to mess with them. But if they ain't got no shine, they ain't going to get no shine. I'm going with the Oakland Raiders to take the dub from Miami this week. Jimmy, who you got?
I'm going with the Miami Dolphins just because this is a team that thus far this year, week one, going to New England, nobody believed in them. I didn't either. They surprised me. So I said, hey, maybe they're better than I thought. So I started going with them. They surprised me again.
Yeah.
I want to go with you and pick Oakland, even though they're 0-3. But I just feel like Miami's out there trying to, outsmart me. That's what their season's all about in 2014. I'm tired of seeing it go down. So this time I go with the Dolphins. And, hey, in my defense, I'm picking against the Raiders. I'm picking the Dolphins, but I'm picking against the Raiders.
Raiders showed a lot of fight last week, Jimmy. You sure you want to hedge your bets on the Dolphins?
I will roll with Ryan Tannehill, and this is the only time I will ever say that with any meaning behind it in my life. 4:05, we've got those fabulous Jacksonville Jaguars putting on a show at 0-3 this year. They started 17-0 against Philly in week one. Remember that?
Yeah.
Doesn't that seem like a long time ago? Because we were like, who are these Jaguars?
Well, we know now.
We know. And they're going to San Diego, and we both have a Phillip Rivers-Jones. They're 2-1. I think I know where we're going here.
Yeah. Next,
we take the Chargers. 4:25. Here's an interesting game to pick.
I think holy tough call of the week, Jimmy.
This is one that I've been looking at. This could be the game to watch. Philly, 3-0. Terrible in the first half. Gangbusters in the second half.
Yep.
Going to San Francisco to play the 49ers, who haven't looked like the team we've expected to see on the field this year. Thus far, did things turn around for San Fran this week? Do we see another hot and cold performance from Philly? You tell me, big man, who you got?
You know, this is a tough call. San Fran has played subpar thus far. And Philly, despite their record, has played subpar as well. I mean, we're talking about coming back, first 2 games last week, slugfest with the Skins.
But they've been sensational enough in the second half that even though the first halves have been subpar,
that's true.
I think when we balance the scales, the first half thing worries me. I'm sure it worries them. It should worry anybody. But, man, the second half results are hard to deny. They've got 3 W's.
You know something?
Subpar first halves, yes. The whole equation is different.
This game features 2 teams that both of us hate picking. I hate the Eagles. I'm pretty sure you feel the same way about the 49ers. I think our pick's going to be the exact opposite. I'm going 49ers. Are you going Philly?
I'm going Philly.
Okay, we're going to see.
I'm going Philly. And this is the thing. I think this week they get it right in the first half.
Oh, I think this week the 49ers get it right the whole game.
We will see what happens, my man. Next up, we've got Atlanta 2-1 facing the Minnesota Vikings sitting at 1-2.
Man, you already know. No AP. What they call them, all day? Well, that's exactly how they're going to be losing. All day.
We both go Atlanta. We like the Falcons Sunday night, 8:30. We've got New Orleans 1-2 coming to Texas to play your Dallas Cowboys and embarrass them on national television.
What?
The Cowboys setting 2-1. Here's an exercise in futility. You know what? I'm not even going to go there. I'm going to take a sip of my PBR while we enjoy a commercial break. And when we return, you will give us some reason to believe that the Dallas Cowboys might actually win this game. You'll be wrong in doing so, but you'll try. I'm Jimmy B. Damned.
Don't be like Ryan.
You're watching Beers and Beards. We'll be back in a moment.